like a diamond from gold. Maybe you are something I cannot define. Maybe you are the fallen kind. I leave them with violence, the silent side of me. We see where fire starts to breathe. When I would lay in silence, the voice inside of me made me lose my mind right.
We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. We're gonna burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit.
Tired eyes, and everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. And underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire glows. You are ready for a different kind of life. Silent for the wind is cold. You must return to the wild. Silent for the wind is cold. You must return to the wild.
silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Rocky.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
Without you, I remember myself, my name. Forgot about all you tried to change. Familiar was the sound of your voice as I continue to walk on by. It has been a year and now I'm living on the line. It has been a year and now I'm thinking what's mine, that I'm better off right here without you. That I'm better off right here without you. That I'm better off right here without you.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. tape my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kira Esports Rainbow Six Siege. Today, we are here to witness the grand finals between Quantum G1 and Level 0. And quite interestingly, both of these teams have gone through hell to reach to the grand finals, and Quantum G1 is facing their nemesis, Level 0 Esports. And looking at their bans from Level 0 Esports, they are making a targeted ban towards on Buck. So no more of that vertical gameplay being controlled here. I'm Baba Gusta. With me, I have our co-caster Dr. Dang. So without further ado, let's just begin with our second bans here. Dr. Dang, what are you going to think is going to happen here?
So I believe that since Level 0 and Quantum G1 have played each other a lot in the past, I am guessing that each team has counter-strated each other to a great degree. They should be knowing which site, which operators, what's their setup. But as you know, at this level of play, you can never expect anything from your opponent, and you cannot let go of even a little of anything. You cannot forget anything. So it should be an interesting game. Level 0 on defense should have a little bit of advantage compared to G1 being on attack. But then again, Consulate is G1's map. We have seen that in the past. So attack should not really be really difficult for G1. We're going to see pretty regular bans, except the Buck. The Buck being something that's an operator that's not banned a lot. He brings a lot of soft destruction, 2 grenades, a very difficult to control gun, but a very powerful gun.
Well, currently, I'm guessing for the fact that Level 0 did ban Buck due to the fact that Sparko is so very great at throwing nades onto us on the yellow stairs. If the site is in the console office meeting room, then we have the basement in which you need Buck to open up the floors of piano room, which right now you need Sledge to do that. The problem with Sledge is he would be at the animation of the hammer, so he would be very vulnerable when he tries to open up those vertical gameplay here. And without further ado, let us just begin our first grand finals. It is Quantum G1 versus Level 0. Who will raise the hammer and who will go down in flames? We are going to right now see it in map 1 of map Consulate.
So let's talk about the site. They've gone to the default site. So this means that Quantum G1, considering it's so the default site's going to be on console and CEO office. Level 0, G1 might want to clear from admin, or they might want to go down to piano and have some. They could use Ash to get rid of people playing vertically. But at the same time, Level 0 will also be looking to play vertically, possibly having Mozzie use his C4s. We see a Vamai magnet being thrown out onto the window. This is something with Vamai that you cannot do with Jaeger. Is that you can put those magnets in really in spots that can be really creative. So that Vamai might just get one of the edge ups that Poseidon might want to put for the run out.
I mean, Vama is basically a mixture of Valk and Jaeger. You can just throw it at anywhere you want, but instead of gaining intel, you just deny the utilities that the attackers are having, and it's a very important operator to have. Right now, Maverick rappelling on the bathroom side of the console office. Going to drone it out. He's going to find good amount of rotations being made from level 0 esports. Keep that in mind that Thatcher is being banned, so taking out those ADS will be very difficult. Doctor will be the one to take the first crack on Dagger Fist, and he'll take the another one, takes out Maverick, goes for the run out yet again and gets the triple kill. Oh my goodness, Doctor. Wow, I did not know that you are a master of destruction there. Immediately takes out three people of Team Quantum Jeevan here, leaving Beat and Poseidon, the only two operators, to think it all out. This just went out so damn quickly, and Doctor wants to go for the fight yet again here.
And the best part about that is that he did that without, and he gets into another gunfight with the Nomad. He downs the Nomad. It's going to be a quad kill for Doctor. Can he get the ace? And he does get the ace. So the first round on Consulate goes to level 0, which is a flawless round, all on the back of the Jaeger of Doctor.
Wow, that was the first round. That was the first round.
I did not expect that Maverick to lose that gunfight. I could see the Maverick, I could see the Jaeger move into the crosshair of Maverick, but then the wallbang that came through, that was on point, and then the jump out.
Doctor knew that what kind of execution that the Club Jeevan has been doing, because Quantum Jeevan has been doing, because in the many matchups has the Quantum Jeevan strategy is that they always have a 3 people rappelled in onto us on the yellow stairs to at least try to flush out an operator from the yellow stairs to take out. Unfortunately, it just backfired and Doctor takes the advantage, and with an early ace here. I mean, we are witnessing such wonderful plays, and that too on the grand finals of Kira Esports Rainbow Six Siege here.
The Edge played against Quantum G1 on that. Had they put a Claymore for that window, they might have been able to get the Jaeger on the jump out before he entered the window back again. But the round ended the way that it did, and we have level 0 going to the basement, which is the second most powerful site on this map. So we're gonna see mostly the same operator selection by level 0, except the Wamai has been changed for a Legion. So a Mozzie is being played. That means that drones should not be able to enter site very quickly. They either will be used to deny intel where Mozzie is going to be roaming, or they will be used to deny intel close to site. And
I mean, right now we see Phir Koi Hai. I'm sorry, I just had to say it. He's currently gaining intel on the second floor. He actually sees Doctor being played on towards on the admin office, and he's trying to take at least one operator out from those admin window. Again, I mean, we already seen him go on fire on towards on the first round. Let's see how well Doctor is going to do on the second round. Meanwhile, we see Envy here. Oh, Doctor, my God. Are you kidding me, Doctor?
Amazing shot.
Are you kidding me, Doctor? Already on second round, and he's just leading on towards on 6 points with 0 deaths. Huh? He actually found another one, but
he downs
sadly,
the
inevitably, he's going to get taken out by Dagger Fist, immediately shutting him down. And also, I almost forgot to tell you that Envy is also downed onto us on the basement, as Poseidon will be there to take out Slayer. 2 roamers down in the process, and right now it is Club Jeevan gaining on the lead, as 3 of those operators are going to fall back from the basement, knowing for the fact that 2 roamers are gone. The attackers have the whole control on the second floor console office as well as on meeting room. All they have to do right now is get onto the site and go for the execute on the plant.
I think Legion just hit Envy with another Goomba, and that means he lost 5 or 3 more HP. He was already on 20, now he's down to 15. That's unfortunate. But the damage has been done to both teams, as a matter of fact, with G1 having G1 and level 0 each having a player on basically no HP, Envy and your Ash, Dagger Fist. But G1 has lost their primary soft breacher, and Sparko's going to get one onto Veneno using the breach angles that he's made from anti-chamber, and they should be able to get a lot of vertical control since level 0 does not have a roamer, and Dagger getting one more onto Indy. That's going to be a smoke off the board. So now Legion Mighty is the only person left to clutch this 1v4 out. Got an angle onto yellow stairs. He tags some bullets, but he's going to get wall banged, and that's going to be a round for G1. So I'd say they have come back pretty strong from the last round that they played.
I mean, I just like how Sparko is adapted to the situation that is going on through, knowing for the fact that Pirkoi hai. I'm sorry, I just can't help it. I really can't help it. All right, I just can't help it.
I think let's just call him SH.
SH, are you sure about that? Because each and every time when I say Pirkoi hai.
Yeah,
I'm just going to stop it here. I'm just going to stop here. I'm just going to control my language and continue on towards on round 3, where our level 0 esports is going to be defending on basement archives and tellers. Wow.
So basement and archives and tellers is the newest side on Consulate. It was added when Consulate got a map buff, I think 2 or 3 seasons back, and people have shown that it can be a very strong site. The only problem with this site is that you've got to play your A site, which is your tellers, from outside. So you cannot physically be inside site holding it because you basically have no cover.
Yeah, because the attacker's entry point main is the tellers itself. So yeah, obviously they have to be careful. I mean, the room is called as Visa room, right?
Yes, it's Visa, but the small room inside that, it's called tellers.
Yeah, all right. We get it.
So we're gonna probably see a very heavy roam come out from level 0. And wait, did I just hear an ACSG call? There's Maestro. Maestro has... Alright boys, so Maestro has got the TCSG 12. So I mean, ACSG 12 if I'm not wrong.
Alright, I mean, let's just hope that Bikini Body doesn't make a video stating the fact that he wants an ACOG for this auto shotgun, because I really don't want to see that in action.
I mean, I'd play it. I'd play it.
No, I don't. All right, it's too much. It's too much magnification to handle here. All right.
I think everyone must be experiencing frame drops right now, thanks to Veneno, who's just going to town with that.
I mean, he's basically just warping into another dimension, thinking of what kind of other strategies should I think to take out Club G1, but unfortunately he's just back. He just came back because he didn't have enough juice from his DeLorean time machine. And right now, let's just get back into the game here, as we see Doctor and Slayer both holding on towards the meeting. So right now, currently, level 0 has to figure out a way to do their good amount of trades if one operator gets tagged out.
Doctor's just taking every single gunfight at this point. He's really confident with every single gunfight. But then, as you say, if you're not confident going into your gunfight, you're not going to be winning that. So we're going to see Doctor being possibly the only roamer on the top floor. He sees the twitch of Sparko and he gets the headshot on that. And that's going to be a very good gun off the board. Dagger's going to get refragged on... Doctor's going to get refragged by Dagger on... But he's already done the damage by taking out the Twitch. Your breach charges possibly that Sparko was running are off the board. And so are your Twitch drones. Beat's going to get one onto Envy as well. So you're going to lose your Legion. And let's hope that he got all of his goo mines out. That's a really interesting angle that's opened up from admin all the way down to Visa stairs.
Currently, level 0 losing the control of second floor. They are quite in big of a trouble here, as Beat is the one who is holding the diffuser. He's going to drone it out and check where the current operators are currently situated in. Dagger moving downstairs, and Beat confidently going for the plant here. So my guess is, if they do be successful in this plant, they have to get ready for the post-plant situation here, as Speed is going to be planting from top of the desk, denying the plant. Meanwhile, we see Poseidon and taking out Mighty and Slayer. Veneno will eventually end it out as Quantum G1 wins round 3?
I think the over aggression that Level Zero showed this round went against them. The first round, Quantum G1 was not really expecting uh, G1. Sorry. Quantum G1 was not expecting Level Zero to be as aggressive. We saw that in the second round that once G1 understood that Level Zero is going to be basically peaking everything and they're going to have a very heavy roam strat, they just decided to get rid of the roamers in attack site, and they did get the basement round. And we saw the same thing happen this time. Doctor and I think it was Invi on the Legion who lost their lives very early in the round, basically giving Level Zero no chance of a retake. So we're gonna see Level Zero come back to their site that they did win on console office, and G1 should, in theory, learn from their mistakes of the runouts or the round that Doctor had, and not allow him to do the same thing this time.
True indeed, Dr. Drank, because currently Level 0 losing 2 points on defense. That would be on the basement as well as on the basement tellers and archives. Give me a second. I just need a bit. Okay, alright, I'm back. So, as I was saying,
Welcome back.
one round for. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. So, meanwhile, Level 0 winning 1 point onto us on console office by a ridiculous ace. Sorry, let me just empathize it again. A ridiculous ace from Dr. Level 0. Acing it out onto us on the first round. Will he be able to do it again? That is the question here from Level 0 Esports. So we are going to head on towards on the action phase as Quantum G1 decides to go for the admin push instead of a yellow stairs. Possibly.
I'm considering they have nightmares from that jump out that Doctor did. I hope that they go back. So Beat's gonna Beat just wall banged Mighty off the map. Beat, hello Beat. Please switch off those walls.
I'm really sorry. I'm just getting out of point here.
Where was Vamai?
I really don't know. I guess he was on the meeting room trying to. I guess he was on the connector, but he got.
And that's good. Sledge just jumped in. What?
All right, looks like sure we'll take out the guy from the yellow stairs. Meanwhile, we see Daggerface taking out NB Level 0 right from the top of the roof, and Sparko G1 will be down from the yellow stairs. The only problem is, will he be able to get help from his teammate? But Level Slayer will be there to deny that revive, immediately getting that control on towards the yellow stairs.
Dude, what was the start of that round?
I mean, the start was that round was...
Beat gets the wall bang. Then Sledge just jumps in and gets Jaeger, tries to jump out, gets killed by the smoke. Then the smoke gets killed from the skylight, and Ash gets down, and I think Twitch gets down. Alright, so basically this round has been played from outside the map till now. The only person who entered the map was Sledge.
I mean, basically we're just seeing the rainbow is magic here. Like, at the time of April, instead we're seeing here itself.
And the round's just done. The round's just done.
It's done. It's just a wrap here as Quantum G1 will win round 4, immediately gaining a 2-point lead against Level 0 Esports. And looks like we'll be going with the rehost. So we'll be taking a short break. Don't go anywhere.
So up till now, what we have really seen is Doctor just gonna 1v5 G1. Is Doctor seriously gonna 1v5 G1? Parko's gonna 6-pick to a Sledge. I mean, at least let...
Attackers need to locate and defuse
I
bombs.
think we should be going in for a rehost, so... Let's... So up till now, Baba, we have seen 4 rounds, out of which one was basically on the back of Doctor.
Do you
And
remember
then
what
the
I
other...
said?
Yeah.
I said we are going to take a short break.
Love is
all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by
Do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you.
I almost forgot to tell you that this is the semi-finals of the loser brackets. The winner will actually go up against Team Mercenaries on the grand finals. So without further ado, let us begin onwards on round 5, where Team Level 0 is going to defend on lobby and press room. Dr. Dang, please tell me what's going to happen here.
So lobby and press room is a very tricky site because you basically cannot play inside lobby, right? Because it's really open. You've got your spiral window, you've got your spiral staircase, you've got your bottom spiral, you've got visa door, you've got the main door, and you have like 6 windows to watch. So basically playing inside lobby is not an option. So again, it's a site which you hold from it's a site that you hold externally. It's a site that you hold from the outside or from below or from top. So we're going to see a lot of roam come in from we're going to probably see a heavy roam come in from level 0, because you're going to need to keep control of your meeting. You need to keep control of your visa, otherwise you'll be flanked and then you won't have anywhere to go basically. So and ACOGs really are important on this side, because you have to peek a lot of long angles. You'll be peeking outside library. You will be peeking people who will be repelled on windows, who will basically be showing the pixel of their head, but they'll see your whole body. So ACOGs really important. And as well as, I guess that Alibi could have been traded for a Legion maybe, or a Vamai, because you're gonna have a lot of projectiles come in from the attackers in a meta where basically people love to burn utility before attacking site. But we're gonna see how this plays out, and I hope that level 0 is able to come back into their stride and get a few rounds on the board to make this match interesting.
Well, let's see how interesting this match is going to be, because right now we've been seeing Doctor, who was playing a lot of Jaeger in the past 3 matches here. He actually decided to play as Mozzie, as Veneno will be there to play as Jaeger. Meanwhile, we see Sparko holding an angle that connects through the bathroom, as Invi will be the one to take the first frag onto Poseidon. That would be at the window of the connector. Slayer will also do the same by taking out Sparko, and that too from the piano window. Well, would you look at that? Level 0 is coming back up with Veneno taking out EX7, but Beat will be there to give a statement back by taking out Invi. They have control on towards on the admin, as Ash going to pick up a fight against Veneno on towards the long desk. Throws a flashbang. Doesn't really have a proper effect here, but right now Quantum G1 is in a big trouble, having only 2 manpower, that is Dagger Fist and Beat. The only problem for them is, can they be able to get control on the site and hopefully get the plant? I don't think so, because the diffuser also down from outside, and Veneno actually missed the opportunity while Beat gets Doctor. Let's go for the fight yet again. He actually downs one, but can he get Beat though? He's going to switch off with a pistol. Beat uses SMG-11, but it doesn't matter. Veneno, being the MVP of this round, wins round 5.
I think level 0 just has very good Jaeger players, hands down. I mean, when level 0's aggression works, they take out 3 people in no time. Like we saw Invi get one, we saw Invi got one onto the Nomad, and then we saw I think Slayer get one onto one of I don't remember the player, but we had three people of G1 off the board in less than 5 seconds.
I mean, basically, Level Zero Esports took two of these operators. One from the connector, in which EX7 was at the bathroom where bathroom window
Yes,
where he was
he
vaulting
repelled in.
inside, where Veneno took two of those operators right from the windows of connector as well as on the bathroom, which leads to only two players, Beat and I would say Beat and Daggerfist, who was at the long desk to try to get a fight against the roamer. But Veneno proved to be a pretty good at playing Jaeger.
I mean, once they had two players off the board, including your Nomad and I think it was the Sledge, the round was basically done. I mean, you did not have level G1 could not have taken any more vertical control, even if they had taken out all the roamers, and they could not have maintained that vertical control because they didn't have the Nomad left. So it was basically a situation where they could not have done anything, and Level Zero just showed that you give them space, you give them one frag, you give them two frags, they're just gonna run away with everything.
All right, we are back on round 6, where Quantum G1 is in a lead here, and Level Zero quite winning flawlessly on towards on the lobby. They are going to be defending on console office yet again. Meanwhile, I don't think Beat is going to go for that shot here, but meanwhile we see Doctor with that incredible spawn pick taking out Poseidon right from the outside of main entrance. I think he's going to go for it again, but inevitably he won't be finding anyone who's going to play from outside. Diffuser will be eventually picked up from Team Content G1. And looks like Doc, our Invi, is actually thinking of taking a fight from the roof. Yeah, the level 0 is actually quite confident in, picking angles in which the attackers has a favor onto and still win a fight. That's how impressing level 0 is.
I think Level Zero is a very frag heavy team, or as you would call it. You look at teams like Team Empire, you look at teams like TSM. They have their strats. They obviously have strats. You cannot
You
play
forgot
at
about
the
G2 as well.
yes, currently too. Yes, I mean with the legacy G2, we have not really seen the new G2 play that much. So we're talking about teams that we have seen play, for example, TSM and Empire. They are teams that focus on frags. They have their strats, but you see them go for peaks. You see them do spawn peaks. You see them go aggressive peak wide. And Level Zero seems to be one of those teams. They love to go into gunfights thinking that they're gonna win those. So the confidence does help them, but at the same time, if a team counter strats you at that moment, you lose a lot of players.
All
So
right. Meanwhile, we see Dr. Level Zero picking up yet another run out from outside the garage, eventually taking out Poseidon and Daggerfist, both of, I would say, the fraggers around here, and currently they're losing a lot of time here. Meanwhile, Slayer will take out Sparko, and he actually goes for a fight against Lion here. Can he able to pick up a shot against him? No, he doesn't. But the damage is already done here because EX7 is already on 10 HP and time is running out. Veneno already having a wonderful angle which leads to meeting hall as well as on the long angles here. I mean, quickly we see Team Quantum G1's team deteriorating, and it's all down to EX7 to clutch this one out. He'll just go down from Jaeger, eventually equalizing the round on round 6.
So again, Level Zero got space to get their frags. G1 did not play for G1 did not play for their refrags, and that came and bit G1 in the back again. We What G1 did well in the first in the attacking rounds that they did win uh, is exactly what we did not see them do in the last two rounds since we have had the rehost. So we're gonna have um, defender and attacker role swap since we've reached the midway point, and we're gonna see Quantum G1 go to defense now and they'll be defending the basement side first, which is not really the default side that people go for. We're gonna see a six pick from a Frost to a Jaeger. This might be to bait level zero into thinking that they're gonna go for a console
I
defense.
mean, it would either be baiting or it would be a mistake from Daggerfist, knowing for the fact that we did not pick Jaeger. Because according to what the statistic that Ubisoft had, Jaeger has a pick rate of almost 100%. So in
In
each
pro
and every match, Jaeger is essential to either be a part of a guy who has the best utility and the best gun in the game, and also the best flank operator, which has a 3-speed 1 armor operator here. But currently, thinking of nerfing it, they decides to make a Jaeger into a
You
2-speed
don't want to
2
make
armor
those Jaeger
operator.
fans sad.
Yeah, I mean, it actually did piss off a lot of
You did not have
the
to
players who
mention.
actually play the game, but some sacrifices has to be made here.
You do
Anyways,
not
let's move on back to the game here as we are on the action phase where Quantum G1 will be the one on towards the defense, and level 0 will actually try to go for an attack by getting an entrance towards on the admin office.
So this is exactly what ES7 does best, but that's actually a C4 that's prepped by Beat, not by EX7. EX7 playing close to admin will we see the signature C4 that he is known for.
I mean,
Um,
let's have some patience here, Dr. Mang,
I
because
just heard the C4. I think
EX7
yep, he missed the
EX7
C4.
knows it. All right,
EX7
EX7 knows
missed
what
the
he's
C4.
doing. If he do want to make his signature move, he's not going to do it at the beginning of the round and be like, "Oh, look at that, I just did it." No, he's just going to do it an unexpected time of round where the attackers won't even know, as Invi will be the one to take the first track onwards on the dagger fist, eventually trying to opening up the walls of the bathroom, which gains the entrance onwards on the hatch. Eventually gets picked up from EX7, who was actually on towards the spiral stairs, which gives Quantum G1 still having the access on towards the bathroom. But he still needs to be careful, knowing the fact that they did open up the wall of the bathroom. Staying on towards on the side would be very difficult, as Beat repositions himself at the cafeteria.
So at this point, level 0 does have second floor control, and they have a little bit of the ground floor control, but they do not have enough map control to be able to push out the mute playing in bathroom. And I think the mute dropped. Yeah, the mute did drop from bathroom, so that means that level 0 now has complete control of the map except for the site itself. They should be able to get rid of a lot of utility from piano and from bathroom, but with 4 people back on site and 45 seconds left to execute, this can really go either way as of this moment.
It looks like 40 seconds left for the operators. Slayer actually gets on the fight towards the Beat, but doesn't get the connection whatsoever. He doesn't get tagged out that quite much, as they are running out of time. 20 seconds. And currently, level 0 doesn't find a way to get inside on the site. Smoke is being deployed from Capitol's crossbow bolts here, as they are going to go for the defuse. Mighty taking out Beat, as Sparko will be there to take out Veneno. Doctor taking out EX7 yet again, as they still don't have control on the site. They actually have control of the site yet again. Sparko is the only one to take him out. He was still there. They don't have the diffuser yet, so he's going to Maestro is just going to stay on the site, as Quantum G1 will win round 7 by protecting the bomb.
So a very smart play by the Maestro to go off site, since had he been on site, the Zofia would have an opportunity to kill him. And that would have cost G1 the round. So a really smart decision by the Maestro to run off site in the middle of all the frags that were happening, to be as the last person to either control Maestro cams or to just figure out a way to deal with the diffuser post plant. And I think we missed the shot that Beat hit on the Nomad on top of the bathroom hatch, and that was an amazing shot, considering the SMG is a very difficult gun to control. So we're gonna see Quantum G1 go to the default site, as we call it on this map, which is gonna be your console or CEO office site, which is on the second floor. We're gonna see Goyo being brought out by Poseidon. He is possibly running the TCS G12. I think I heard it. Yes, they're going to be using a TCS G12. Goyo, an operator that basically brings 3 shields that can explode and give you area denial capability. He's not used in their surprisingly in two leagues. His shields are not used as shields; they're rather used as utility soak, and which is why.
I mean, basically, Goyo is quite similar to a smoke, but instead, the attackers also have the opportunity to take out first and dagger fist. Wow! I cannot believe he just did that. He just pre-fired through the trees there to take out Invi level 0, and that too, it is the hard breacher himself, Invi. I mean, in a map like Consulate, you don't really require a hard breacher here, but taking him out might give some breathing room on towards the meeting room wall, which was situated right from the long desk. So EX7, wait, is he actually going for a... Oh my god, what? EX7, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, EX7? You cannot just vault from outside the console office, gets immediately team kills another guy, and then just goes for another shotgun kill. Are you kidding me, EX7? I'm out, dude. I'm out. I'm going.
That was a bro moment right there. That was a bro moment. And Spark was reinforcing in the middle of the round. Spark was just reinforced that connector wall in the middle of the round.
I mean, I can't believe you just did that, EX7. Alright.
EX7 just was like, Doctor, you think you can run out and get 3 people? Cool, look here. I can get 1 person and get a team kill free.
Alright. What is happening here, dude? One operator did the inevitable by taking out 3 operators all at once. Are you kidding me? Alright, you know what? Let's get back to the game, as Doctor and Slayer are the only 2 operators who is currently dealing with this epidemic.
I mean, technically
I really don't know what to say. Anyways, Slayer on the yellow stairs as Dagger Fist. He has an angle which goes right from the yellow stairs. C4's being tossed from Sparko, and Poseidon's wall will be taken out here. Dagger Fist goes for the opportunity, but Slayer will be the one who gets the second opportunity. Poseidon taking out Slayer level 0, and it's all down to Doctor to clutch this one out in a 1v3. Finds the head of Sparko G1, but doesn't get the connect, however, onto us on the meeting round. Still, there is one more operator who is playing, and that would be Poseidon, instantly eliminating out Doctor as Quantum G1 is in the lead.
I think all the rounds where we have seen I don't even know how to say it. Every round that has had something weird happen has been on the second floor side. The first round, Jaeger jumps out, gets 3 people. This round, Smoke jumps out, gets 2 people, gets a team kill. The round before that, when level 0 was defending, we saw Sleds jump in, jump out. We saw Beat get that amazing wall bang. I don't know what is happening with this second floor site that just makes amazing rounds happen on this map. Please go on.
You know, Dr. Dang, when we thought Jaeger's assault rifle was OP, EX7 comes out of nowhere with the SAS deadly shotgun by vaulting out. He's playing Smoke, for Christ's sake. He should supposed to be holding on the site, not playing as a roamer, going out from the vault and going out. I mean, that was insane, dude.
I mean, EX7 was like, Doctor, do you think that a 5.56 bullet hits harder, or does a buckshot shotgun?
Oh my god, no, let's not go into that. That's very, an F moment for Buck
that was
and
a bro moment.
Jaeger. Yeah, I mean, the
bro moment.
I don't know
All
what
right,
to say
so
here.
we're gonna have Quantum G1 come back to the come down to the lobby side as their defense this time. What we are not seeing right now is what we've not realized as of yet is that G1's on 5-3 on their match pick. This was their map. They chose this map,
My
and
God,
EX7's gonna
EX7,
get
stop
one onto
it!
Doctor.
EX7! Oh
EX7,
my
please.
God.
I just stop, please.
Please, EX7, you're just destroying the whole level 0 esports just like that. Already spawn peaks coming out from this round as well as on the previous round. And that too, it's not even his signature C4. He just made a spawn peak from the admin office here taking out Doctor. And that too, it's a Sophia as well. 2 concussion nade as well as 2 impact nades will be gone from team level 0. So they still have Veneno who's playing as Ash. They still have to use their breach charges to open up walls, or I would say destroy utilities from the defenders. And currently level 0 is in a tight spot on a map on Consulate. And that to remember that this is the map 1. They still need one more win in order to win the semi-finals and hopefully get to win get to go against Team Mercenaries. Meanwhile, Mighty Zero finally shutting down EX7. He did his job well, but also keep that in mind that he will be expelling his C4 in the process, as Mighty has the control on the spiral stairs. Meanwhile, Sparko will also do the same thing as EX7 does, but with the UMP instead by taking out Slayer, and he'll eventually get right back in as Veneno will take out Poseidon yet again, as Envy tries to go for the wall bang to try to at least find a kill on towards Sparko, but he's just back on towards on the side here. Veneno in the connector. You won't be able to find anyone here because most of these operators who are playing, he's situated in the piano room. As we can see, Daggerfist holding on the piano, and he'll get punished for it because Veneno was there from the meeting hall and gets a double kill. Gets traded out from Sparko. Eventually, he'll also get traded out from Envy as well. And now it's all down to Beat to clutch this one out in a 1-2 situation. We still see Envy only in 10 HP and Mighty still on almost on the side. They don't have the diffuser just yet. They have good amount of intel. So Beat needs to figure out a way to take out 2 of those operators here.
Right now, considering Envy is so low on HP and he has been tagged a lot by that Maestro Cam, Mighty will have to be the person who's gonna have to push the Maestro or get him off.
Oh my God, he can actually do it. He can actually deny the plant here from B. All he have to do is just patiently wait out. No, the utility is gone here. Envy is safe to plant on the piano room. Goes to the free fire on towards on the piano. Doesn't work out. And the plant goes on. And he successfully plants it. Right now is a post-plant situation for Beat to clutch this here. Envy is on 3 HP. Meanwhile, we see Mighty on towards 100 HP. This is shit. This is the change that level 0 needs. Will Beat be able to clutch this one out?
So Maestro's not got an ACOG and it's going to be a very difficult fight to take. He does riddle some bullets onto him. He gets tagged instead. I think at this point the round's basically done and he does not have enough time to defuse, so he can just go for the frag at this moment. And that's going to be a round in favor of level 0. So we're going to see level 0 get 1 round back, and this map's still not done yet. We still have surprises. I mean, after EX7 and Sparko got those 2 frags, level 0 really got pulled it back with the Ash. Veneno on such low HP did not survive till the end of the round, but he did help in taking out the Jaeger, which allowed level 0 to go for a plant later on in piano. And I'd say excellent cover from Mighty, considering it was his job to make sure that Envy survived the Maestro Cam and survived getting the plant down. So we're going to see a 6-pick from a Mozzie to a Mozzie, which I think is going to throw level 0 off by quite a margin. They will not be expecting a 6-pick like this. And the site's going to be basement this time. Hopefully, Quantum G1 is able to replicate what happened last round, in which they almost lost it. They won the round based on time, and let's let's see if they get a better hold out of this one this time. We're gonna see a parkour spot come out by the mute, which is gonna be deep to deny all the drones in the main lobby. A spot that you cannot take out the mute jammer from the top, and Beat's gonna do another parkour spot for a drone denial for spiral stairs, I believe. This is that's gonna be bottom. That's gonna be your lobby door and your secondary hatch, I believe. I might be wrong with that, but two amazing parkour spots coming out by Beat to show us. He's probably going to be playing inside a bathroom and using those mute jammers to his advantage to stop his walls from being opened or getting droned out. So, Baba, what are you expecting level 0 to do this round, considering they lost the previous round on time?
Well played.
Well played.
Well played.
Well played.
Well played.
I think we're just going to end up repeating each other. Well played.
All right, we see Envy heading in towards the visa office as Mute. I would say Mozzie will be eventually tagged. He's going to rotate back right from downside. No worries. He's just going to reposition back onto us on the site, leaving the attackers a little bit of footprints for Jackal to deal with. But EX7, he won't be that worried at all because he'll just be on the site. He'll just eventually leave it on the hands of Daggerfist to make the roam here.
And an equal HP trade coming out from EX7 and Doctor. So not really anyone's advantage or disadvantage. But we're gonna see EX7 get into another gunfight and lose some more HP. He's gonna be on 20 HP, and Hibana's gonna get one onto Sparko. That's gonna be your arcade of the board. EX7 still getting pinged from those Jackal tracks since the footprints were red. He's gonna get pinged 4 times. And Doctor showing his frags and getting one more onto Beat. So level 0 is really playing in the mood to get this round. Veneno's gonna get another one onto Poseidon. EX7 gets spotted by that drone. They know where he is. They've dropped hatch from admin and server. It's gonna be a 1v5 all in the hands of EX7 with low HP and the Commando 9. He's not gonna survive that much longer. And a flawless round comes out from level 0.
A flawless round indeed for level 0 Esports, eventually equalizing the round yet again as Quantum G1 is in deep trouble.
They've got 2 rounds back on 2 of the strongest sites. On not really 2 of the strongest sites on this map, but on 2 of the strongest sites that G1 plays, lobby and the basement. So G1 not having all the control of their own map, and we're gonna see an Hibana being 6th picked to a Thermite for a basement defense. This seems odd, but I think that they should be going for a wall breach this time, since they've not opened the wall the last round, or rather they didn't have the opportunity because they basically eliminated G1 before they had to even open the wall.
I mean, they did, because their execution was around at visa stays, but not on the execution of the garage. So it did quite worked out well, and it was quite unorthodox to see Quantum G1 all not staying on the site, but instead they were just roaming instead. Because we saw EX7 first, he gets himself tagged by Jackal's track, so he decides to go down, gives the roaming duty to Daggerfist, which in fact loses that fight. And then we saw Beat, who was holding on towards the bathroom, decides to go for an aggressive peek to try to take out Doctor, who was playing Jackal, but instead he just died inevitably, which leads to level 0 getting back up on their feet. It's round 11. We still can't predict on who's going to win yet, and we still have Invi here who's going to play as the Lara Croft Ash. Oh my god, I used to love Lara Croft, alright. Now when I see, players who actually play Ash with the Lara Croft skin, it makes me feel like not even play Lara Croft games anymore. Anyways, back to the game here as we see Mozzie, who is playing as EX7. He's going to go right from downstairs. He's going to get back onto the site instead. Or he
And-
will go for the roaming instead. Because currently we see level 0 gaining control on the second floor, eventually taking out all
I
the
don't think
default
they
camps.
droned out the kid. They did not drone out the kid, and that's gonna be a huge loss for level 0. That's your capita off the board. Parko just retreats back to site, and that's gonna be someone on level 0 did not drone that bathroom out properly, and that has cost them 2 smoke bolts, a fire bolt, and possibly 3 flashbangs or a claymore.
With mighty level 0 gone, getting that execute on towards the garage will be a difficult task for level 0 to perform and take out Slayer off the board, and it is very impossible for level 0 to even win this round out as EX7 has the control on the diffuser. Poseidon will be there to take out our lovely Lara Croft in V, which leads down to Doctor and Veneno to clutch this one out on round 11 of Kira Esports Rainbow Six Siege. Who is going to be the victor here? Can level 0 be able to clutch this one out as EX7 is playing so exquisitely well on the Mozzie plays here? We see Doctor pre-firing on towards the main spiral stairs just to give a little bit of distraction so that Beat can go for the aggressive push. But Beat, with that 10 HP, will decide to stay on the site instead. But yeah, he's going to open up the walls as he's going to go for that aggressive push from Doctor. Eventually takes out Beat, which gives currently a control on towards the bathroom, which eventually has the hatch on control as well as on piano room. So they'll be able to make rotation holes, sorry, not rotation holes, I would say vertical control right from the piano stage. But does it suffice though? They only have 26 seconds left. They still haven't opened up the garage wall yet. And time's running out. What's going to happen? What kind of push that level 0 is going to make here? EX7 sees the body of Veneno, goes that push yet again as Parko will get double kill on Doctor, and EX7 will finally ends out by taking out Veneno as Team Quantum G1 will win round 11 as they will be back on the lead.
So EX7 really picking up for his team that round. He got the Nomad, which also had the diffuser incidentally, and he just held on to that diffuser in Tellers, and there was no way that after they had lost so many bodies, level 0 was gonna come back and get that round back. They did not have the wall open, they did not have any roam clear. It was basically a 2v5 in which the sledge of Doc got one impactless frag onto the mute. There was no way that G1 was going to throw that round. So we're going to see G1 reach match point on their map. Level 0 has given them a really tough fight on this map as of now. The map's not done yet. So
Yeah, well, the map's not done yet, but if it is done though, you want to guess what the second map is?
let's just, you know what? Let's just chat have a surprise. We let chat have a surprise.
Alright, chat. So if you guys are here watching the stream, do let me know on what the second map is going to be. I'll wait for you guys. We'll just have, you know, like around 15 seconds of silence. So, beginning now.
A moment of silence.
I said moment of silence, Doc.
5 seconds left before insertion. Changing mags. Attackers are moving toward the
Alright, so since you guys have decided on what the map is going to be, I'm just going to roll my drums here. It's Theme Park.
Yes, we're gonna see Theme Park for the first time being played in this Kira Esports tournament. And Theme Park. People call it Meme Park.
I mean, I call it, what is that park, dude?
I mean, I was watching map bans. I was watching map bans from, I think it was G1 playing. It was G1 playing another team. I do not recall which team they were playing, but Parko just typed Meme Park as ban. Like he wrote Meme Park.
Alright. Anyways, it is match point for Team Quantum G1 as we can see EX7 playing as Smoke this time. He's going to fall back from the yellow stairs and leave meeting room to no one to give a cover with. And we see there Wamai's magnet being worked out in his favor. He's going to use his breaching touch to take out those deployable shield, and it will work out eventually by making one of those operators falling back from the meeting hall. We see all of these attackers getting in on towards the admin office. As time passes by, we haven't seen any one bodies being dropped on either both of the teams. Well, make that one, because EX7, who's just instantly converted himself from being I would say from anchor to roamer, decides to get a kill there, and that's Slayer off the board. Meanwhile, we see Veneno and Envy pushing towards the long desk, and this is definitely, in fact, an execute on towards the meeting hall here.
So how the attackers have stacked up right now, this is most definitely a very strong needed push. Considering EX7 as Smoke has decided to leave meeting, but he does get shot by Sparko from, I believe, Connector or console office, and Mighty is going to refrag onto Sparko, so that's going to be 4v3. The Romance looking in the opposite direction. He does not see the sledge come in. It's 3v3 now. This Smoke of EX7 playing downstairs. Level
I cannot believe EX7 just did that, dude. EX7 is on fire, and with that, they just won map 1 on the semi-finals of Kira Esports Rainbow Six Siege. What a match! What a display of skill there from Team Quantum G1, especially EX7. We'll be right back with map 2 as Team Quantum G1 versus Level 0 go up with a map called Theme Park. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Take the wrong and you make it right. Like a firefly, you're glowing at night. So don't make it hard, so let me go. I wanna hold you tight when you're cold. I'm waiting for your love, you just keep me hanging on. I deserve to stay, and I will find my way. I will find my
The fire makes the city look so bright. Close your eyes and just stay tight. We have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve. Stay with me.
find your way back home. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown.
In tomorrow.
Dum dama dum dum swagatham to Kira Esports Rainbow Six Siege. We are back with our second matchup against Level 0 versus Quantum G1. This is the first time we're going to see both of these players go on a map named the Theme Park. So, Dr. Deng, Theme Park is finally here.
Yes, I have been waiting for this for quite a long time. I mean, throughout the Kira tournament, we have constantly seen teams ban theme park. It's usually the first or the second ban.
Yeah.
And incidentally, we saw Level Zero pick this map when I was expecting Level Zero to go for a frag heavy map like Coastline. So they pulled an Uno reverse on me, and possibly even on G1. Though G1 and Level Zero being best teams in the subcontinent, I'm pretty sure both of them do have strats that they are keeping for Theme Park. So it's going to be an interesting match where a very roam heavy map, a very strat oriented map, and if I'm not wrong, one of the strongest sites defensively that we have in the game right now, which is going to be your Armory and Throne Room.
All right. With that, moving on to our ban phase here, we have Jackal, Thatcher, Echo, and Val, probably.
Mira.
No, it's definitely a Mira here
All
because
right.
we do know for the fact that Thatcher is one of the most
I
I
mean,
would say
Thatcher's like fire and forget. You throw an EMP, you forget
yeah,
about it.
it's just fire and forget. Yeah, true that, Dr. Dang. And with him out of the board, taking out the defender's utility will be a challenge for them. I mean, yeah, you can take Kali, the sniper, the Indian operator Kali. She can be able to take out those bandit charges. But the only problem is that when it comes to a bandit tricking, Kali's is it's quite difficult to
The
open up the
problem
walls.
with Kali is the main difference between Thatcher and Kali is that once you throw in Thatcher EMP, you can start putting your thermite charge down onto the wall. But with Kali, you have to wait for your lance to explode because it does damage on both sides. So if you keep your thermite charge on the wall
Attackers
when
need
the
to locate
lance is
and
going
defuse
off,
as many
you're
bombs as
actually
they
going to
can.
be destroying your own thermite charge. And we saw a six pick from a thermite to a Monty for an attack on Armory and Throne Room. Armory and Throne Room is basically three reinforced walls that you open, and then you have sight, and then you win that round. The problem is you are never able to open those three walls because the site is in the center of the map. So basically, you can get flanked from any direction. And level zero not choosing to take a hard breach is going to be something
10
that's
seconds left
really
before insertion.
interesting to see, to be honest.
5
Well,
seconds
it
to
is
insertion.
round one, as we do know for the fact that Quantum G1 has won map one
Attackers'
on
objective is to
Consulate,
defuse a bomb.
and this is map two of Theme Park, as this will be the deciding factor for Quantum G1 to determine whether they'll be able to go up against Mercenaries, or will Level 0 win this match against Quantum G1 and head on to map 3 decider map, that would be Coastline.
So I believe since Jackal's banned, this the roam clear is gonna be have to be is roam clear is gonna have to be really quick for each of these teams. So irrespective if you have a vigil, a cav, a bandit, a jaeger, you're gonna have to make sure that you drone those people out. You do not miss spots on the map, and you take map control as fast as possible. The map's really big.
I mean, the map is really big indeed, as we see Jaggerfist and Alibi both on the second floor of, I would say, the initiation room, and Jaeger, I guess, is holding on towards the place. We see attackers pushing in towards the cash room with Monty on the board, as EX7 will get so heavily tagged, which leads to just 10 HP.
So
He's going to rotate back, but meanwhile, Sparko will get downed. He's going to throw a nade, but will that nade comes into play? No, it doesn't. Sparko is still safe for now. I hope he's going to get revived back in just 20 HP. But as I would see here, Doctor as well as Envy are both at the Dragon Room as well as on the Dragon Stairs, eventually hoping to get the roamers out of the way.
That was actually a very good angle opened up by the Zofia. I did not know that the dragon balcony. EX7 gets one onto Doctor. That's going to be your Zofia off the board. And
Oh my
coming
god.
back to what we were talking about, I did not know that that balcony's floor was destructible. And Alibi's going to create another one from the same angle. So the attackers' angles working against them. And EX7 finally gets traded out by the Maestro, while Poseidon's going to get one onto Slayer. That's going to be your monster of the board. And Vigil's going to get into a gunfight with the Ash. The flashbang comes out, but the Vigil still wins that gunfight. Excuse me?
Does wins that gunfight, and the diffuser is down, so it's all down to Envy to possibly lose this round out from Club G1, because Envy will eventually go down from Poseidon, as Quantum G1 will win round 1, eventually getting the lead on map Theme Park.
I think what Level 0 went for was the mistake that happened was the 6 pick that they made. Had they picked the Thermite and 6 pick from an operator that was not Thermite, say an Ash or something, onto a Monty, they could have gotten that round. Because I saw what they were trying to do with the Monty. They were using the Monty to push out defenders from places, and which is why we saw the Alibi and the Castle being pushed out of their as you call offsite anchoring sites really easily, which is why Level 0 was able to get a lot of control. But what they did not have was a dedicated hard breach to use that map control to get the walls of Armory Throne open, since you basically have two doors in Armory Throne, and if you do not get a wall open, you're not going to be winning that site. So we're gonna have Slayer have a disconnect, and the round's gonna get played most probably.
Now looks like we will go for that rehost. because it's already on the prep phase. So Rihos will take out. We'll be right back as we'll be back. We'll be right back with the matchup on round 2. It's level 0 versus Quantum G1.
Casting on my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. 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 You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now. Casting on my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. How long do I got to keep you, to keep you?
Welcome back to the theme park where we are going to witness the semi-finals, which is Level 0 versus Quantum G1 to determine who will be the one to face off against Mercenaries on Grand Finals. Right now, we've seen Slayer being subbed off with Shax due to his internet problems. So we'll be back on the round 2 where Team Quantum G1 will be defending on Bunk and Daycare.
So the previous round that we saw on Armory Throne, the big misplay where I feel that Level 0 could have changed was the 6-pick from a Thermite to a Monty, and they have just 6-pick from a Thermite to a Zofia. Anyways, we're going to see a bunk and daycare defense come out from Quantum G1. Again, we can see a very heavy roam possibility come out from G1 with the Jaeger, Vigil, possibly even the Vamai roaming or the Castle roaming. And we're going to see a lot of flank watch and a kind of a hard breach come out from level 0 in the form of a Maverick and Nomad. Uh, so this should be interesting on how people are gonna how level 0 decides to attack daycare and bunk, because you can either go from an arcade side push, you can go for a yellow stairs push, you could even decide to go in from initiation. So um, it's going to be really up to level 0 on how they want to push this. It should be really interesting to see.
I mean, all right, this is the site of bunk and daycare as Quantum G1 is going to be depending on. So, in theme park, it is quite, I would say, new for the casters to know what kind of position that the site is in. Because since this is new for us, and this is the first time ever in Kira Esports to see a theme park being played in this tournament, I am really excited on how this is going to work out well for both the teams. Because currently, Quantum G1, I mean, did very great plays, especially with EX7 doing God knows what and God knows when plays that would appear out of nowhere.
I think he's going for the window jump. And
Yeah, they're going for the window jump spawn picker. Is he be able to do it though?
I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regret.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me can make me
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa.
I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. We're searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
Never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up, you can have it all. Watch me rip it off, I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella loved. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging, you go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels
It's a minor war. Rising with each beat of the music is bringing little flames in the fire that keeps burning. We're inviting the night in. Welcome, my heart so full, I'm devoting myself to the night. There's no motive, we're just listening, we're existing. We stay when the music plays and drop below and the people sway.
A little bit of light, a little bit of gold. Under pressure, you start to fold like a diamond from gold. Maybe you are, maybe you are something I cannot define. Maybe you are, maybe you are the fallen kind. I leave them with violence, the silent side of me. We see where fire starts to breathe. When I would lay in silence, the voice inside of me made me use my mind right. Use my mind right.
Hello everyone, finally we are back with the third map against Quantum G1 versus Level 0 here, and sorry for having you wait all along, and that's been quite a long stream actually, so my apologies for electricity that just gave up on me. But anyways, this is the third map. The previous map we saw 7-5 as a scoreboard, where Level 0 won the theme park map against Quantum G1. This is gonna be Kafe map, and let's see how this one goes. As we speak about the operator bans, we have racing here on the casting side, a first timer. Hello, Phrasing. Maybe introduce about yourself, or you just fire it away with the game itself. It's up to you.
Let's just fire it away with the game, Suchin. I think we should just, get right at it.
Okay, it almost seems like our caster here has nothing to say about him. Such a noble guy.
I guess everybody knows about me at this point. Quite famous out here, you know.
Oh yes, indeed. So
Yeah.
as we see the bans, we have Thatcher, Capita, Mira, and finally, who's it gonna be?
Let's see. We know that Level 0 plays some great meta strategies on this map, so yeah, that's a good ban coming on G1 side. We've seen them play meta a lot on Cafe, and they have some really good spots out there.
Indeed, and as we see a castle ban, I guess yeah, they don't want to waste around hitting. You guys hate black. Okay, not gonna be racist on the chat. This is going live. I cannot censor that, but all right.
But
That
yeah,
that's a genuine question from Sparko. But anyways, so as I was speaking, they don't want to waste time breaking the castle barricades, which yeah, it costs a lot of time for entering the site, and that's a good ban.
so they're
But
trying to get straight into sight, maybe delay a time here and there, but
exactly.
hopefully they don't want to deal with those castle barricades, and maybe they lose their utility out there.
But our level 0 team has Echo in them, which is gonna cost a lot. I mean, if you don't take out Echo drones or Echo himself, it's gonna be troubling for Quantum G1 during post-plant or plant situations. So let's see how that favors out for them.
We see an IQ coming on the side of G1 in the first round as well, so hopefully we won't be seeing the Reddits. We'll be basically trading away drones out there. They might have thought about this first time.
I mean, well, if IQ takes out... Okay, IQ has a lot of job to do. I mean, she has to take out the Valcam, she has to take out the Echo drone. Okay, we see a Valcam thrown right over the ceiling over there. Okay.
Yes.
Sparko coming in with the pre-fires. Will Invi get caught up to that? Nope. This is one of the most cheekiest angles that one could hold, and I really hate this angle, but it exists for some reason. What an amazing nade from Sparko, takes out Mute right out of the equation. I mean, how did that come out in play? Wait, I'm gonna have to check where exactly he died. He's probably blaming on Veneno right now because there was no ADS or something. But
Yep.
That's
I think he was playing on White Hallway, so that's probably the reason why he got.
Okay,
But
so
no, it does not seem like
that's
that. He was-
Freezer.
Oh wow, okay. He was playing on Freezer and somehow Sparko's nade went into the bathroom and a failed Hibana pellet coming in from EX7 side, but nevertheless.
Another nade. Oh, I get it.
Sparko's second nade not connecting.
Veneno takes out Poseidon as we speak. And Wamai is being pushed out of the cigar side as they see that cigar's being really holed up by Quantum G1 over there. But he still wants to challenge it.
As we see a side takeover, skull launch takeover over here. Everyone inside of level 0 has pushed back to its side. No one playing on the west side of the map yet.
That's right.
On the side of level 0.
Okay, Sparko is already inside the side, but does Wamai know? Wamai goes for the shot, but gets tagged really hard. He needs to push back, but no! He's
down.
injured. Is he done for? No! Does Quantum G1 realize that he's down? Wamai gets up back on his feet. Ah, that's a bad loss for Quantum G1. Interesting pick from Valkyrie.
15 seconds remaining. Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Coming onto the side, level 0 taking with the first map. With not much of the difficulty on the bed.
I mean, that was really quick. to be honest. That was
That really
really
was.
quick. Looking at the scoreboard, Level 0 pretty much leveled out in their fragging, while Sparko managed to get one frag with the frag grenade, of course, towards Wamai, who was playing inside Freezer, and apparently he had no Jaeger device set for him, so
I think it
that's
was mute, wasn't it? It was a mute that
oh
got killed
yeah,
out in the beginning of the round.
exactly. I mean, I guess it was still Shax over there, playing inside Freezer. Bad luck, but they managed to pull it off. Racing, should we interact with the chat? I mean, it's pretty lively out there. Maybe we should talk to the viewers as well.
Yes, I'm talking with them in the chat as well, as you might see.
Oh, absolutely.
Trying to keep things lively out here. And keep them interested in the match, which I hope they are still.
I hope Mute gets an ADS this time at least, and looks like Mighty wants to go for Moz instead of Wamai this time, realizing that he couldn't get the pick on Cigar, Rappel. Although he tried, but that didn't really work out. Okay, usually we keep this wall with an impact hole. That's how the rank plays goes for us. But I guess Level 0 has something up their sleeves as they make holes.
Trying to just keep it away from them. Like, they don't want anybody, like, taking angles on them from the other side of Freezer at this point. Because G1 is quick to take Freezer control as well as Cigar control on this map, as we've seen in the first round.
Bomb located by attackers.
Although it didn't work in their favor in the first round, still goes to show.
Well, that's an early kill.
Hold on.
Oh, Valkyrie has been roaming downstairs and she takes out Jittery. That's Buck out of the play. There's two nades out of the game. Can he take this? No! EX7 gets to know about that. Pretty smart play on that side.
Valkyrie still holding onto the delivery doorway, hoping for the Zofia to come in there.
Sophia still gonna repel. Valkyrie taking out Sparko over here. And there goes EX7 as well.
Oh,
now in the storm.
He doesn't realize. Oh, that's unfortunate for Veneno. He doesn't realize that IQ was right there.
Wow, that's honestly too quick of a takeover by IQ over there onto trains.
Without even anybody noticing, they've already taken control of engine room as well as train at this moment. And they might be pushing in well towards 5 place at this moment.
Wow.
But IQ will be quick to die from Doctor playing his Valkyrie. On the upside down repel, Poseidon's the only one being the hope for G1 at this point.
Well, the frags have been really quick. Okay.
Okay. That was kind of chaotic in the end, but still, Doctor manages to get, I believe, a 4K.
4 kills. That's a quad kill by Doctor. We already saw Doctor getting an ace in his first round ever in the first map, and I guess it's easy to say that Doctor is easily the best fragger that they have in Level 0, while Quantum G1 is still struggling to find frags wherever possible, but Doctor with his aggressive plays and his on-point gun skills are giving it away. That C4 was unfortunate for Hibana though. Hibana was so happy that he took out at least one kill from the Skylight drop, but that was one timed C4 by Doctor.
She thought that she was safe, but indeed there was a Valkyrie beneath her. Trained. I guess I should stop with the odd commentary. Let's just get back into the game here. Now we see a hold from G1's end towards kitchen over here. Pretty generic hold, I must say. as of this moment. Seems very normal for a pro game.
We are so used to ranked games that all the new strats that are coming from all these professional teams in the tournament kind of seem good. I mean, at least they're making up their own strats instead of just copy pasting half of the no, actually the complete set of strats from pro league games. But I guess that's not the case.
Originality is the key to victory, isn't it?
Absolutely
I think
right.
some famous guy said that once, but I'm not really sure on that. Let's do a range check on that sometime.
We're just gonna copy paste quotes right here.
Yep.
A bomb has been located.
Okay, Extra is gonna be finding the Valcams, I guess.
Oh wait, I was wrong. I'm sorry. In the beginning, level 0 seems to be defending kitchen as of this moment, while G1 seems to be attacking. Excuse me on that.
Happy
sir.
realization, phrasing.
Thank you very much, sir. First time casting. Let's get this.
Absolutely. Guys, you gotta cheer him up. I mean, you didn't point out his mistakes, but yeah.
The enthusiasm's still there.
Is he gonna bandit trick though?
Seems like you won't because they are coming towards the back end right now. With White Stays control on the deck. G1 is trying to push the freezers. While Jittery gets taken out by Shax. Envy playing on 2F. Nobody pushing him.
Yep.
And Veneno finds a kill onto Exter. The backs.
And Poseidon takes Envy.
I would see Shax getting one more, and there we go. A 3k for the Echo right there, while the Jaeger finishes the round, taking out Sparko. Hitting that kitchen hole real well.
I was really
A nice flank on Veneno's end.
I was very busy with the battle like kicking so many hackers. I mean, did you see the spam that just came in?
I did not quite notice that, but
Yeah, because-
surely Ubisoft has been doing a good job on the end of banning these hackers that have been coming in.
But anyways, so the round. I mean, obviously, we saw that Quantum G1 tried to get the kitchen take from the back entrance, but it quite didn't work out. It almost seemed like Level 0 knew how Quantum G1 is going to be pushing, and they exactly set up one on top of the hatch, one behind the stairs, and one inside the freezer as well. So all the angles were well covered by Level 0, while making sure that no matter how good of a crossfire Quantum G1 wants to bring in, it's not really going to work out. And Quantum G1 didn't predict that, or as I see, that's what happened. There were literally huge number of quick frags, costing them a lot, and Level 0 takes it away.
Now we're at round 4, back onto the 2F, so 3 here, excuse me. We have a similar lineup the previous rounds, more like the first round that was being played on the top floor.
10 seconds to insertion.
The chat wonders if a 7-0 is incoming, but
I was about to ask that.
5 seconds to insertion.
I mean, the way Level 0 is playing it out right now, it does seem really effective and strong on their side, so I don't know. Not gonna
the
cast
match
it,
could go
but
either way because both of these teams are really top tier teams at as of this moment in the Eden sub region. So, you know, you never know who's gonna win. You never know when the match could go south for Level 0 and G1 end up taking it away. Either way, both the fans of G1 and Level 0 would very well be satisfied with this match, seeing as it might as well go in a neck-to-neck fight over here.
Indeed.
As the round starts, everybody is making their way onto the top floor, trying to get the hatches up. As Mighty sets up his Bombais.
Quantum G1 really needs to do something different this time to get their quick frags onto Level 0. I mean, Level 0 is predicting exactly how Quantum G1's trying to attack them, so that's giving it away.
Level 0 seem to be knowing everything about their enemy. Following the teachings of Sun Tzu, I believe.
So it almost seems like they have hacks turned on.
Might as well be. Never know. Gotta check the moss files.
Get the moss file.
Yes, we
EX7
get-
takes out Mighty, who is playing inside the cigar shop.
right there. Taking control of Cigar Lounge.
I guess EX7 is being spotted by the Valcam because he was constantly pinging. Still have someone playing inside the freezer, but I don't think they're going to be pushing because Doctor with an amazing C4 towards Sparko. What's happening? Doctor, all of your C4s have been 100% rate of kill feed there.
Doctor just can't stop, can he? He just can't stop. He just keeps getting them frags. Like.
Okay.
And there we see Envy getting taken out by Exter.
Whoa.
But a quick refrag coming in, and again,
Quantum
G1
G1
taking this round away quite quickly, in fact. Well, that ended quickly.
Whoa. What?
Okay, Jittery. I guess a possible comeback is on the plate right here.
Oh,
As
we see
Jittery
Jittery
ends
on
up.
drugs here.
Yep. Jittery.exe has been established.
Do you see the kill feed there? Doctor was literally 7-0 until this round, so which means for the past past 4 rounds, he was pretty much unbeatable, and he actually fragged a lot, and then finally comes to a death. But Level 0 is actually doing good in the kill feed. But anyways, Quantum G1 trying to take one victory. Hopefully they're gonna come back at them.
Defused by attackers.
Well, this is Siege, so unexpected things do happen every day, Jiten. And the kill feed might not speak the whole story.
Well, my charge is
Possible
gonna
comeback.
get itself seated on the cushion over there.
Bomb located by attackers.
A comfortable spot for one.
We have G1 supporters in the chat. Hello G1 supporters. G1 definitely needs your support right now for the comeback, as they still have 2 more rounds to level out with Level 0.
As the round starts, we see the attack is coming in.
Okay. Envy. Okay. If Envy
That's a
gets this
very-
done, I am leaving.
That's gonna be very odd if Envy gets a kill from that. Currently he's sitting at 0 kills, so there's gonna be one hell of a kill if he
Okay,
gets.
Jittery is coming for it.
Bloody-
Oh, Jittery, you smart.
Such a smart lad. He knew this was gonna come.
Oh.
Waited it out.
Doctor trying to take the frag out, but misses the shots and just goes back to the side.
Vulture is still fighting over towards the top of the red hatch. Doesn't seem like he's fighting much, but rather trying to take out the wall there.
Breach coming inside of Cigar. As usual, they're gonna try for the Cigar take, and Jittery takes out Doctor, who was already low on HP. Takes a quick
So I
frag
guess
and then
main
comes out.
frag gets in. The one carry that has been going on for level 0s at this moment has been taken out.
Yeah, I
See
mean,
how
this could
plays
be
out.
the turning point here, racing.
It very well could be, Jichin. As G1 moves on towards the Cigar Lounge. Bomai tries to hold on to the pixel over here. He gets pushed. Oh no,
Oh!
he kills! But he dies just instantly.
That was still a good try, though.
Still a flurry of kills ensuing. Extra getting one onto Envy.
Bomb diffuser.
Bomb located.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Going down on the 4v2. What will Veneno and Shanks do?
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Shaq still has ACOG for his favor though.
Scanning for electronics. Spotted a bomb.
Oh,
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Veneno
15
with a double
seconds
kill.
remaining.
I guess.
Evening it out.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay, they're gonna drop
Attackers
hard.
recovered the diffuser. The attacker's bomb diffuser
And it
has been
seems
dropped.
like
5 seconds
oh
remaining.
no, level G1
Oh.
runs out of time as Veneno gets the final kill onto the Havana, that is Jittery, winning the round for level 0.
It was a pretty
Oh no,
good
it was
push.
Shax, this one.
Yeah, I mean it was a pretty good push from G1, but except the fact that they took out a really long time on figuring out how to get the push done. They were quick on frags as soon as they landed into the site, but it wasn't fast enough. We saw a brave play from Vamai inside Cigar. I mean, that was really brave, but then Jittery was constantly refragged again and again, so that costed them the Cigar site. But anyways, I guess Shax with his ACOG in favor actually downed one on the last second of push, and then Veneno went for the double kill. But anyways, it's still ruled out pretty fine for them.
Attackers need to locate and
It sure did, Suchin, and we can see that the Shaiko angle that Veneno played seems to be advantageous for them. Now they're going again towards the second floor onto Fireplace and Library. Go that side with the 2-way pole, hopefully.
I guess they're going to be doing that. And we have Valcams and everything set up for the 3F.
I think I may know what they're trying to do. They've done this in previous matches as well, where they hold
10 seconds to
onto the side, onto Fireplace from Freezer via vertical angles, and it's such a great play. It's very well worth watching.
Well, we're gonna have some interesting plays then.
Tracks with us. Yeah, we sure might as well have.
Level 0 is on 4 with the scoreboard already. They just have 2 more rounds to make it to the match point. But Doctor still decides to go for the aggression like he did in every other round.
Hopefully finding a couple more frags this time and winning another round for level 0.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Did he spot anyone in his Valcam yet? I mean, he's for sure gonna push someone
Bomb
if he
located
spots
by attackers.
anyone at all in his Valcam. I mean, he's not gonna sit passive at all.
I mean, if he is, it's gonna be a favorite. So maybe a real might have come in through. Maybe June was so frustrated that they said, "Doctor, just chill out, alright?" But there we go. Mighty taking out Exter.
Rappel coming in. Mighty, can you take it? Oh, what an
Mighty
amazing
gets
shot.
Another one onto EX7 up in heaven. He ascends towards heaven.
What?
But there comes a flurry of kills coming from Jittery as well as Sparko. As the number evens out, 3v3.
A C4 coming in,
But
but
do we
he
see
finds the
another one
C4
up?
on
But
air.
no.
Oh, Jittery.
Jittery has taken another one.
Some really nutty kills
And
with
now
the
he goes down. But again with the equalizer, we see a flurry of kills happening right in front of us.
Veneno down the stairs, knowing that someone's pushing him, and that's the Twitch going back again. I guess Sparko doesn't realize that there's one already playing out top and gets sandwiched between them both.
Now it's all down to Poseidon in this round for G1.
It's still a winnable situation for Poseidon. He's in full health, but I don't think it's gonna be possible until he clears out both of them. I mean, they are holding the top side. For sure, he cannot go for the plant.
Mozzie seems to be using his drone.
Exactly.
Trying to get as much intel as he can.
The plant goes down.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
A coordinated push coming from both the sides.
As Vinay pushes white stairs.
I mean, Poseidon is
Main course
holding
is
his angle down there for the white stairs, but does he know Mighty's gonna push at the same time? Oh, see, that's the coordinated push. Mighty with quad kill at this round, misses out on ace, but what an amazing play coming from Mighty. Was successfully holding the cocktail launch in 3F, and that actually went favorable for him.
Level 0 team to be taking this by a Consulate over here. G1 has to show something as we see a side swap right now. Hopefully G1 can come back from this, equalizing the score maybe to a 5-5, going probably for a overtime, maybe like sometime maybe they might go overtime over here.
I mean, it's the scoreboard's 1-5, where level 0 is like literally one score away from match point. And I guess this is a quite demotivating moment for Quantum G1, where the entire team loses the morale, where they are like, okay, this is not gonna happen, let's just give up or something like that. Because if they look at the scoreboard, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a letdown for them, and that may, mentally affect the team's sync.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
Seeing the G1 have been the veterans in the scene as of this moment, I highly doubt that they will be put down so easily. In fact, they might as well just, get even more angry and bite back down.
Yeah, exactly. But then that aggression, I mean, if they give up extra aggression, like unwanted peaks or peaking at the wrong time, missing out on the timings with their aggression, that might cost them a lot, and they cannot afford that at this moment.
10 seconds to go.
So let's see how that goes.
It's to be seen.
They're gonna be holding third floor again. Hopefully something new.
We see Poseidon on the alibi, which is not big in the Pro League, but let's see what will come up. Hopefully it's just for the fact that Poseidon has taken up the alibi, but maybe there might be a convoluted strat that we might not be seeing here.
Exactly. We have EX7 playing downstairs. He could literally go for a run out because there's no nomad charge on his window, but maybe he doesn't know that yet. He's probably waiting for the hatch to be broken and then should go for the push. Let's see how that goes. Okay, the hatch is taken out. EX7 gets to know about it. Starts droning. He's spotted, but does he move away? No. My man.
As the Jaeger is playing at an odd angle. Words to the skylight.
Okay. EX7 completely rotates off because he doesn't want to give free kills to them. That's a good decision. Jittery is going to be playing aggressively like we saw before, but that's going to cost him as Nomad Envy takes out Jittery from the new hatch drop. The entire team is dropped and ready. There's Nomad charge in the red stairs. There's no way a flank could be possible, but EX7 still going to be trying for that. Maybe one C4 could cost them all, or maybe not.
Seems like EX7 has decided to back out as of this moment.
Exactly.
He sees 3 attackers on over here towards red stairs, as well as a nomad stopping him that flank. The cigar shop control is quick to be taken at level 0.
Mighty takes out extra. Doctor takes out another one.
Coming down to a 2v5 for G1. And this round doesn't seem to be going that well for G1 right now.
Definitely not. There's one on the white stairs. And he takes it out.
And 1v5.
Behind the bar.
Out,
oh!
But it doesn't seem like he would be able to as level 0 proceeds on to the match point.
That's a flawless round from level 0. What an amazing push. What an amazing coordinated push. This push has actually pushed them towards the match point. Will they win this one? Will Level 0 be the one who finally makes it to the finals against Mercenaries or not? This is gonna be the decider round, or Quantum G1 could still try harder. I mean, it's gonna be a really tough fight, considering the fact that they have to go from one to all the way to overtime and then match point overtime. Oh boy, don't get me started.
It's gonna be a long day if that happens.
I wanted to sleep in 14 minutes, but oh, did I curse the match? I mean, that's exactly how the timer is going, to be honest. Bulk Elite allowed.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Six
as many
pick.
bombs as they can.
Oh yeah, they've six picked it.
Hopefully, no teams end up using any other cosmetic, ban cosmetic rather, because doing so will end up in getting them disqualified, which is certainly what none of these teams want us at this moment. But nevertheless, G1.
Ubisoft didn't really think about the cosmetics when they had this game as esports ready, did they?
They really didn't, but then again,
it's the
pros
fanboys.
find any way to get an advantage.
That's
because
true.
it sure is competitive. It sure is meant to be that way. And I think we might be seeing Exeter taking on a couple of spawn peaks as a toxic dog main. But maybe that's a distraction.
It almost seems like they don't care about the match point now. They're just gonna go full on run and gun. If that's how it's gonna be, then it would be a interesting one-liner round. But let's see how that plays out. Okay. Invi takes out EX7.
Onto piano. Oh no, onto.
Oh, the red stairs.
Oh, was it the red stairs?
Yeah, it was the red stairs. I mean, EX7 is still shocked about that kill.
And so are we, or at least I am shocked about that kill. It seems.
How did it take? Yeah, last game against EX7 is completely given hope.
EX7 is not liking this match, as we can see.
Not at all, not even a bit. Jittery is going to be playing on the same angle as he died last time. Is he making a mistake again, or is he going to be doing something different that they wouldn't be expecting? I mean, he gets spotted by 2 drones. And Sparko takes out Envy, who is trying to push on to... Oh, wait. Jittery! Oh!
And Jittery doesn't win this last gunfight, nevertheless. Still taking out 1 man. But now the score, now the map count, the person count rather, is down to a 2v3.
It's still doable though.
3 people on level 0s. Yes, it sure is doable, but it's gonna require some really tough gunfights. As we see a coconut bra angle being played by Poseidon.
There's an aggressive take current from Alibi, but nope.
Alibi trying to play time as much as she can. Trying to distract them from their main objective.
Plant goes down.
Getting spotted, and this plant is actually getting. Oh my god, the plant is actually happening right now. On to a 1v2, down to Poseidon.
Oh, that's 1v1. Poseidon versus Doctor. Who's gonna be the best? Level 0 takes the win.
Seems like Doctor is indeed better than Poseidon in this certain situation. Takes away the round for level 0, making them.
Oh, we see Lara Croft coming in.
Don't mess with my team.
Oh boy, what a match. I mean, Quantum G1 instantly left the lobby. Really sorry about them, but that was 7-1 against Quantum G1. Level 0 being the top on this best of 3 map. And of course, now we know.
Yeah. Now, level 0 will be proceeding on to the finals against MRCZ. The match is going to happen tomorrow, so let's see how that one goes down. Hopefully we can see
something different there. Maybe MRCZ gets taken down
Exactly.
by level 0, or maybe level 0 has to face the consequences of going against G1 and do lose out.
But we'll have to
Lose
wait
out
until
definitely.
that. And for now, it's me, Zujin, and with me I have Racing. Signing
And
off.
we'll be signing off. Thank you so much, guys. It was a nice stream.